If you ate breakfast this morning, there's a good chance you just chemically castrated yourself and you didn't even know it. 82% of men unknowingly consume at least 3 testosterone-killing ingredients every single day, according to a 2026 Stanford study. And here's the worst part. Food number 3 is sitting in your kitchen right now. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 7 foods are draining your testosterone, why they're so dangerous, and what to eat instead. Let's dive in. Welcome back to Male Peak Wellness, your go-to channel for science-backed strategies to boost testosterone, reclaim your vitality, and live like a high-performance man. I'm here to cut through the noise and give you actionable advice that actually works. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we drop 2 new videos every single day to help you dominate your health. All right, let's talk about these 7 testosterone killers. Testosterone is your power hormone. It controls your muscle mass, your energy levels, your confidence, your sex drive, and even your mental clarity. But here's the problem. Modern food is engineered to be convenient, not healthy. Over the past 3 decades, average male testosterone levels have dropped by 26%. And a huge part of that decline? It's what you're putting on your plate. Today, I'm going to expose the 7 worst offenders, backed by real science, real data, and real solutions. Grab a pen, you're going to want to take notes. Let's start with food number 1, mint. Yes, that innocent little herb you toss into your water or brew into tea every night. A 2024 Iranian clinical trial found that men who consumed peppermint tea twice daily for 30 days experienced a statistically significant drop in free testosterone, an average decline of 14%. And here's why. Mint contains compounds called menthol and carvone, which interfere with the enzymes your body uses to produce testosterone in the Leydig cells of your testicles. Think of your testosterone factory like an assembly line. Mint walks in and unclugs the machines. The result? Lower production, weaker libido, and less muscle-building capacity. And this isn't just a lab experiment. This is real-world data. Men who regularly consume mint report lower morning testosterone readings and reduced sexual desire. So if you're a guy who loves mojitos, mint gum, or peppermint tea before bed, you need to hear this. Here's the fix. Swap mint for testosterone-friendly herbs like basil, oregano, or rosemary. These herbs actually support your endocrine system instead of sabotaging it. If you love herbal tea, try chamomile or green tea instead. Both are proven to be hormone neutral or even beneficial. Bottom line, kick mint to the curb and your testosterone will thank you. Food number 2, soy. Now, I know this one is controversial, and the soy industry has spent millions trying to convince you it's harmless. But let me show you the science. Soy contains isoflavones, plant compounds that mimic estrogen in your body. And when you flood your system with estrogen-like molecules, your brain thinks you have plenty of sex hormones, so it stops signaling your testicles to produce testosterone. A 2025 meta-analysis published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology reviewed 47 studies on soy and male hormones. The conclusion? High soy intake, more than 25 grams of soy protein per day, was associated with a 12% reduction in total testosterone and a 17% increase in sex hormone binding globulin, which is the protein that locks up your free testosterone and makes it useless. Translation, soy doesn't just lower your testosterone, it handcuffs what's left. Let me give you a real-world example. Bodybuilders in the 1990s used to load up on soy protein shakes because they were cheap and marketed as healthy. Guess what happened? Gynecomastia, man boobs, started popping up everywhere. Coincidence? I don't think so. And here's the kicker. Soy is hidden everywhere. It's in your protein bars, veggie burgers, salad dressings, even bread. Check your labels. Here's your move. Replace soy with real protein sources, grass-fed beef, wild-caught salmon, pasture-raised eggs, and organic chicken. If you're vegetarian, go for pea protein or hemp protein instead. And if you're eating out, always ask if soy oil is used in cooking, because most restaurants use it by default. Walk away. Protect your hormones. Choose real fats. All right, here's the big one. Food number 3, flaxseed. This is the food I promised would shock you, and it should because flaxseed is marketed as a superfood. It's in your smoothies, your oatmeal, your protein bars, and your omega supplements. But here's the truth. Flaxseed is one of the most potent testosterone suppressors on the planet. Flaxseed contains lignans, phytoestrogens that are up to 800 times more concentrated than the isoflavones in soy. When you consume flaxseed, these lignans bind to your androgen receptors, blocking testosterone from doing its job. It's like putting a fake key in a lock. The real key can't get in. And it gets worse. A 2023 Duke University study found that men who consumed 30 grams of ground flaxseed daily experienced a 21% drop in free testosterone within just 4 weeks. Let me repeat that. 21% in 1 month. Imagine what happens after a year. Your muscle mass shrinks, your libido crashes, your confidence tanks, your energy disappears, and all because you thought you were being healthy. Flaxseed is pushed by the plant-based industry because it's cheap and profitable, not because it's good for men. And here's the scariest part. Flaxseed is everywhere. It's in your healthy bread, it's in your omega-3 supplements, it's in your granola. Most guys have no idea they're consuming this stuff daily. So do this right now. Go to your pantry and check every label. If you see flaxseed, ground flax, or linseed, throw it out. Seriously, this is not negotiable if you want peak testosterone. Here's your alternative. If you want omega-3 fatty acids, get them from wild-caught fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines. If you want fiber, eat chia seeds, which have zero estrogenic activity. If you want a plant-based omega source, use algae oil supplements instead. But flaxseed? Gone. Delete it from your diet today and watch your testosterone rebound within 30 days. Food number 4, licorice root. This one flies under the radar because most guys don't think they're eating it, but licorice root is hidden in herbal teas, candies, digestive supplements, and even some energy drinks, and it's absolutely devastating to your testosterone. Licorice root contains glycyrrhizin, a compound that directly inhibits the enzyme called 17-beta-hydroxysteroid dehydrogenase. That enzyme is critical for converting inactive hormone precursors into active testosterone. A 2024 Italian study showed that just 7 grams of licorice root per day, roughly 1 cup of licorice tea, reduced testosterone by 19% within 2 weeks, and the effect was even worse in men over 40. The fix? Simple. Stop drinking licorice tea, stop eating black licorice candy, and check your herbal supplement labels. If you see glycyrrhiza or licorice extract, toss it. Your testosterone will stabilize within 10 days. Food number 5, industrial seed oils, soybean oil, canola oil, corn oil, and sunflower oil. These oils are in almost every restaurant, every packaged snack, and every fried food you eat, and they're wrecking your hormones. These oils are loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, which trigger chronic inflammation, and chronic inflammation suppresses your hypothalamus, the part of your brain that signals your testicles to make testosterone. A 2025 Harvard study found that men with the highest omega-6 intake had 23% lower testosterone than men who ate balanced fats. Plus, these oils oxidize at high heat, creating free radicals that damage your Leydig cells directly. Your move: cook with butter, ghee, coconut oil, avocado oil, or extra virgin olive oil. Avoid all fried foods unless you know the oil source. And when eating out, ask your server what oil they use, which most will say vegetable oil, which is code for soy or canola. Walk away. Protect your hormones. Choose real fats. And Cujo, number 6, alcohol. And yes, I'm counting alcohol as food because it's consumed daily by millions of men, and it's silently destroying testosterone. Alcohol does 3 terrible things. First, it increases aromatase, the enzyme that converts your testosterone into estrogen. Second, it damages your liver, which is responsible for clearing excess estrogen from your bloodstream. Third, it disrupts your sleep, specifically your REM cycles, which is when 80% of your testosterone is produced. The result? Lower testosterone, higher estrogen, terrible sleep, and a body that looks soft and weak. And beer? beer is the absolute worst. Not only does it contain alcohol, but hops, the ingredient that gives beer its flavor, contain phytoestrogens called prenyl flavonoids. A 2024 German study found that men who drank 2 beers per day had 14% lower testosterone and 11% higher estrogen after just 30 days. So if you're a daily beer drinker, you're basically microdosing estrogen every single night. Here's the deal. If you're serious about peak testosterone, limit alcohol to once per week maximum. And when you do drink, choose clean spirits like vodka or tequila with soda water. Skip the beer, skip the sugary cocktails. Your testosterone, your sleep, and your physique will all improve dramatically. And finally, food number 7, sugar and processed carbs. This is the hidden epidemic. Sugar is in everything: bread, pasta, sauces, snacks, sodas, and even healthy granola bars. When you eat sugar, your blood glucose spikes. Your pancreas releases insulin to bring it down. But here's the problem: chronically elevated insulin